So now we'll work on this one. This one is really desperate for repotting. This one is like, I'd say, about 8 years old, because I bought this tree. I didn't have this type of ficus trees, and I really want like a lot of ficus trees, all different kinds. And oh my god, this will be difficult. Solid rock. It's like solid rock. No room for anything. And I have like kind of tiny little stone there that these aerial roots are holding the stone. So, and I will leave that stone. So for now, because the burke is not like any other ficus trees, you have to count with these crazy aerial roots. So I'm counting with that. So first of all, I will cut some of these. I will cut these thick roots. I don't know, do I want this? I guess I do, because I go for this wild bouquet look. I will cut these roots off. I will shorten this one. I will use this one maybe like this. Cut this upper one. This one too. So with the bouquet you just suddenly you can get these wild roots. So he will drop these kind of aerial roots like into the air and then back to the soil, but he will do that usually when he is like root bound. But sometimes he will do that no matter if he is or he isn't root bound. He can suddenly grow these crazy aerial roots. I will cut this one, thick one off. This one is dry. This one is dry. I think this one is okay. This one is okay. It grows from the aerial root around the rock, and then again on the rock. So this one grows like totally crazy shape. So I was thinking, should I leave this one or not? And I'm gonna cut this one short, like up to here, and I will use the new roots that, because I have this one around this rock, so I will just cut this one short like this. He will grow all kind of new roots now from that cut point. So I have here sticking like thick root. I don't need that one, and I will just for now I'm good. Just like I will repot this tree one more time on the beginning of the summer just to sort these roots out, because I have some like really high roots, like and I want to form some like kind of a body maybe. I don't know, will that be even possible with bouquet, but I can try. So I will use this pot, slightly bigger pot than the last one. I'll just use a few more lava rocks, and I will take the coarser substrate for the bottom part. I will put my smaller grain substrate, and this one really don't need wiring. In a week this pot will be like almost full of roots, so bouquet is like, he grows roots like crazy. Like I was thinking to use bouquet for some like kind of special project too, because he's growing that roots like crazy, and Nigel have his temple with the ficus tree, and I was thinking also to make something, I don't know what yet, but something crazy to cover with the roots, some madness, but I don't know what. I have lot of like kind of like root over rock trees over statue, but I was thinking something new, something that's not so usual, and because these bouquets have so many roots, it's capable to grow the roots over anything. So here we go. I have this repotted. I'm not gonna cut anything because this is my front of the tree, so it's leaning back to you a bit. Now I'm leaving just to grow this a bit, so then later on I will hard prune it like this. But because this is my first branch and it's the thinnest one, so I'm leaving it just to grow for now, to thicken up, and then I will probably shorten this one somewhere back like totally low. So I will cut this everything off, and I want to make some like broom style type tree. So only thing that I see on this tree is like this branch. I can shorten a bit because this is the upper part of the tree, and this one no need to be this strong, so I will cut it up to the second leaf like this. And here I got the new branch here, so I can just cut this stamp off. I will cut just the tip of this branch, and I think I'm done. So this is it for this tree. It's done. Now just needs watering, and I think the last one will be this one. So I will just take this tree out of the pot. I don't know, do I have a wire or no? No wire. So I did a bit of upgrade so you can better see the work. So this tree doesn't have a good roots. I really don't like the roots of this tree, and I don't like this straight trunk. I'm developing this tree actually so on the end somebody will get this tree from me probably. I'm trying to make it like at least decent with what I have. So this tree didn't have this aerial roots, so they did grow later on. I grow them, and I was thinking maybe because the trunk was so boring and straight, I was thinking the aerial roots will improve that, but they didn't. Like, it still looks the same, not so desirable. I want to give this tree the same treatment as all the other trees would have, so on the end maybe, who knows, something good can be made from this tree. So I have some substrate here. I don't need this one anymore. I have here one aerial root that I can maybe redirect. It's growing through these, so I maybe can just take him closer to the trunk like this. Here, these are like sticking out then down. Just looks bad. If I had many like roots like this, then, or like this one, that could be good. So maybe if I cut this off, leave this root, then maybe this tree will look better, maybe. I don't know, but for now I'm just not a big fan of this tree. So the roots at least now look a bit better, these aerial roots. Here I have one that is growing inside, so I think I will cut this root off, because that's one of the roots on this thick aerial root. So I will just take this one off. Here I have some dry roots. Okay, better. This is going very funny direction, so this one is kind of okay. So this is it, at least for now. If no one later on would like this tree, and then if I will be stick with this tree, then I will definitely cut this off, and cut this off. I will leave just these roots growing next to the trunk. I will leave this root growing next to the trunk, and these will go. So, but for now, at least something, you know. I will use this this plastic pot for now. I don't need any fancy pot for this tree. So I have my base layer of soil and my lava rocks. So now I will just fill the rest of the pot. And this tree cost me maybe like $3 American or something like that. So it's only thing that I'm developing this tree for a couple of years. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5. So the only thing is my time invested into this tree. But it's okay, it's like, it was fun. So I'm just trying to have this one aerial root that I like, to have him on the right place. I will not tighten the tree too much. First I will check, do I have my soil where I want, and the angle of the tree. The angle of the tree is like this. This is really good. So I will fill the rest of the pot. So this is classical indoor tree that people wants to have like in the living room. I know everyone would say living room is not like ideal space for bonsai tree. At least if you have like if you have a window in your living room, then okay, this tree will be happy on the window. Doesn't need like so much light, and it will live, it will thrive without any problems. So if you want to have this kind of tree like decoration in your living room, this is really good tree. I would definitely recommend ginseng as a tree for a living room. Definitely can be, and it will live, because if you use any like other kinds, like let's say Fukienti or something like that, that poor guy will die, because that they're like they need more light, more care. They don't like overwatering or things like that. With this one, with ginseng, all that stuff is like he will tolerate. So here it is. It's kind of like a little bit bended to use, so what I'm gonna do, I will cut these upper branches as short as I can, just up to the first leaf. Huge leaves, but that's the winter. And this branch I want to grow, but I will just take this leaf off. So this tree needs a bit of cutback, but we'll do that next time. For now, just like this. I have to make some bit of room. I think maybe I will just take this branch off. And I will shorten this branch just to get to get a bit of space here, so you can see the tree, so you can see the trunk, you know. So maybe I'm thinking to cut this branch too. Like this. Cut it short so you're able to see at least the trunk of the, and to have just a bit of space here so you can see something. These two branches I didn't see, I didn't notice. Okay. So I don't want to make hours long video, this is okay. Just a little bit more substrate, and the tree will need a watering, and I think I'm done. Oh, I break the pot again. No, this pot was broken. I did saw this pot with the wire, but it's okay, it's holding. So this is it. This is the tree. It looks like it's a bit leaning on the left side, but no, the trunk is straight. Just because of the unbalanced roots. So that's why I was thinking to cut these two pieces of roots. So now I'm gonna water the tree and clean up, and then I will show you the all 3 trees. So now I will show you each tree. So this is Burkey Mocha, with this stone. This is Ficus microcarpa, and I'm regrowing this whole tree. So I could maybe just cut this top a little bit back, because I don't need these figures grow on the top, because usually on microcarpa, like if you're not controlling your top of the tree, it will explode and you will lose all your balance of the tree. So you have to non-stop like checking some of the growth, and this I need a bit thicker, so I will leave this just to grow, and this will be I think the whole tree will be much shorter, because I don't need this big tree, because if I leave this everything on the end, the tree will be this big on this little rock. No way. I have to regrow the top of the tree, I think, with this branch. So in my opinion, this have to be taken off and regrow the top of the tree with this branch, because if I use this branch, then I have my first branch, Probably I will get something later on here. Secondary branch, my back branch, and here will be the top of the tree. But it's a lot of work on this tree. This is like quite new project, just maybe 4 years. And then it's this ginseng, Ficus ginseng, with the original leaves. This is not grafted. This is the original branches. And I was like inspired with the Japanese maple trees that they grow like triangle, and just like to like bit hang over to the viewer with just a line without anything, so you can see the branches and the trunk, so you have this kind of shape. So this is it. This is all for today. I think we don't have a time for this one. I will probably make a video just with this tree, so we will repot him and prune back. So thanks everyone. Please like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Have a nice day.